there is a great sense of disappointment. They really cannot understand how is this possible. The government in power is now at its weakest point since independence. You have a leader with more than R1 billion in the account. You've got a wife who loves designer bags and all sorts of stuff. You've got a son who made funny movies. You have a son-in-law who's from a funny place and expensive weddings. So endless rounds of scandals. And yet at this point of time when they are supposedly at the weakest point, the opposition is even weaker. So I think there's a profound sense of disappointment that they just cannot get it right. And they were hoping for something interesting to come out. And what do you have? What you have now is that you're saying that, okay, let's save Malaysia. But how do we save Malaysia? Let's go and look for a 93-year-old guy to save Malaysia. But among the professional class in Malaysia, the general feeling is that, who laid the foundation for the mess we have today? Right? So I'm not talking about the whole country, I'm just talking about the professional class. And if you go through the social media, this is reflected, and that's the reason why we have all sorts of rumors circulating, especially among the younger Chinese community, talking about Mundi Rosa and all that sort of thing. I think there's a profound sense of disappointment that at the very point where there is a great chance to replace the system cannot function. And then the other big problem we have in this country is that some of the real key issues facing the country is being overtaken by all this hoo-ha between a 93-year-old and somebody who has funny money in the bank account. Because I think the real issue facing this country is the fact that there's really no reform to talk of. I mean, the reality is that if you look around the region, right, countries that we used to laugh at are running twice as fast as Malaysia. I can tell you, I remember growing up here, that when a businessman tell you that tonight I'm going to see Vietnamese, he's not talking about Vietnamese food. He's laughing at Vietnam because he says he's going to go for a massage parlor. But today, if you go to Vietnam, right, Vietnam is in terms of reform, getting the economy right, it's so much faster than us. There's no reform basically in Malaysia. The other big problem in this country, which nobody talks about, especially election, is that one of the big problems we face, and I'm really worried about, is rise of political Islam in Malaysia. I'm not talking about the religion, I'm talking about using Islam as the main platform. And all these are missing from the election. So I mean, there's a profound sense of disappointment among the professional class, and that accounts for the fact that a lot of people are leaving the country. People say it's because of law rankings, all that sort of thing. My gut feeling is yes, you've got all these sort of factors going around, but basically a lot of people are leaving because they think nothing's going to change. Every 5 years, the ping pong come in, and the results will still be the same. You talk about the reforms, it's a bit of reform, but the problem is that the rest of the region is running much faster than us. I mean, we used to laugh at places like Indonesians. Indonesians are basically maids, construction workers, I think. How many of you have been to Jakarta recently? They're 10 times more dynamic than Malaysia. So I'm just wondering, why is Malaysian politics so dysfunctional?